Gritty peeps, my name is Scribbs, and welcome to Slime Rancher ASMR edition, because I just decided to do that. Not for any other reason. No, seriously, don't question that. It's not, I promise. Okay, so I guess I should answer the first question, which is, hey Scribbs, why are you playing Slime Rancher? And also, why do you sound weird? Well, kids, I got the answer to both of those questions, but you know what? Let's start with one of my probably favorite cutesy games of all time. Because it's Slime Rancher, baby. Do I actually have any of the DLCs? I don't think I do. No, but I got this game for free though, so I kinda don't wanna buy the DLCs. That would kinda ruin the whole purpose of me getting it for free. But you know, I'm pretty much a speedrunner of this game at this point, so you know, let's just rush through this like the pros we are. And now I'm actually so confident in my abilities that I'm going to call myself Golden. It's been some freaking time since I played this game, man. I gotta admit. And once again, sorry about the sound, but I'll get into explaining the whole reasoning for this video, because this is not just a simple Slime Rancher video, and this is not just a simple gameplay funny moment video, obviously you can tell from my voice. There's also an update video. But first of all, 1,000 light years away from planet Earth, on a planet known as the Far Far Range, Beatrix LeBeau begins her first day as Slime Rancher. Because apparently French, as we all know, is the only language to survive the inevitable apocalypse, World War III, which of course will happen before we progress into space and, you know, start slime ranching. This is actually a dystopian future. A lot of people don't know that about the lore of Slime Rancher, but it certainly is. Is my game lagging? How is my game lagging? This is Slime Rancher. Okay, so apparently, boys, my computer can't run Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is apparently a very heavy game. I did not know that. But don't worry, I'll maybe add some color grading or contrast or some fancy schmancy stuff in the post, so I don't know, it'll still look pretty. This is a speedrun though, so we do not have time to stick around with the pink slimes. The only thing you guys are useful for... Actually, I don't know. I don't know whether or not to feed you. Lord. In retrospect, I actually do need to feed Captain Fatass over here, so sorry, maybe this won't be as much of a speedrun as I expected, but it'll still be very fast, I promise. Go away, girlfriend, I'm sliming. That is not a sexual act, by the way, that indicates that I'm in some way cheating or being unfaithful to you. I'm just sliming. I mean, it's my job. But then again, I guess it still would be cheating even if you were like, I don't know, like as a prostitute. Would that count as, like, cheating if it's your job? I guess so. Pondering the big questions here on Slime Hour, people. There we go, good boy. Good boy, give me the slime key. But the anyways and the henceforths and the hence whys that I'm talking like this, and the reasons why I'm making this video in the first place, sort of as just a relaxing playthrough, is because I actually really need something to relax me. I need something truly relaxing to play and just sit here and actually just play and enjoy doing something with you guys. Because, I mean, I could sit here and I could decide, you know, I could skip out a video for today, and then that'd be good. But I actually feel like it's better to be productive. I feel like that's the better way to actually, like, I don't know, at least get myself into gear, create something. And that way I'll feel a little better, because, well, things aren't exactly going great. And I guess that's kind of what the update of this video is going to be about. But first, New Slime Country. That was wicked fast, actually. I love the soundtrack for this game, by the way. It's so nice. Especially the final song of this game.
Oh, please don't
It's so nice and relaxing. This game is just one wholesome mess. I mean, even though the concept of it is actually kind of brutal, you're just kind of enslaving slimes from a foreign, like, planet, and we're taking over, and we're actually just kind of like, I don't know, we're kind of like those herds of insects that are always portrayed in the Bible. We're just traveling along, culling everything for our own survival needs. Or actually, not even survival needs in this case. I bet I could survive off of the land. It's just business. I need to get to the honey slime though. Those are my favorite. I see one! Get down here, you bastard! No! Wait, where did the dude go then? I mean, you didn't eat the slime, right? No, the chubby bastard must be somewhere around here. Did you just eat him? I think that guy just ate my only honey slime. Oh, you know, it's fine. It's only the only thing in the world I cared about, as I mentioned just like 2 seconds before. Should still be able to get one though, if I remember The map is kind of big though, which I do like. I like having big explorable maps, especially when everything's so cutesy and nice, but I actually don't think if I remember how to get to places. No, I don't. I think this should lead me to happiness, even though it has a skull on it. Yay, here we go. This is the dudes I wanted. Oh, my little honey slimes. They're like the best early game slimes you can get. They're just so nice and cute. You got a little thing on their head too. These guys can go just die in a fire. I don't need them. They're actually more of a pest than anything. Oh god, why didn't I just shoot them off into nothingness? Look at that mess. Yep, great, now I completely ruined the ecosystem by inflating it with pink slimes. Put one corgi into a flock of Doberman and what do you get? A bunch of tiny stubby-legged Doberman. But hey, look, it's nighttime! All the little glowy slimes come out. I really like these guys too, but they're not very practical because they kind of die when I try to bring them back. So I'll leave them here for now. They'll die on their own. Here we go, my little pumpkins, eat all you Actually, no, don't do that. I actually kind of, yeah, I need one of those. Can I make a farm already? I mean, that'd be really nice. Maybe after harvesting these dudes. Sorry, I promise I'll get onto the news and stuff in just a second. But farming is also necessary, and it's my way to relax, damn it. I need it. Let's see, I can afford another corral. But do I really want boom slime in... You know what, no, I'm moving you. Yeah, you guys are way more docile, right? You wouldn't run out of there and kill everyone, right? Rise and shine, Beatrice, vive la France. We got farming to do. Or apparently the moon is still up. Well, maybe we're a little early, but that's fine. These mint fruits look delicious, by the way. But fruity mint stuff sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? I would love to eat like a cube berry, though. That shit looks just straight up delicious. I love food in video games. It's so vibrant, colorful, and way nicer than what we got in real life. Or maybe I just don't know how to cook, and maybe food can actually also be vibrant and colorful and nice to look at in real life. I think Tasty taught me that. But basically then I wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm so silent right now, or why I sound so particularly weird. Because, as you guys know, I'm kind of an explosive YouTuber. I like talking a lot. I love talking to you guys, and I love not just talking to you, but I love talking to you very excitedly. I love getting into the whole community of things and getting really into like the enthusiastic and optimistic. Because, and that's not necessarily something that I'm like trying to force or anything, but it is something that I enjoy doing. It genuinely makes like my day better to sit down and be productive and also try to get myself into that optimistic mindset. I wouldn't say I'm forcing it. I'm just, you know, sort of trying at least to get into that optimistic mood, and a lot of the time it helps. And if it doesn't help, you know, just put that there and then maybe talk about it in a video. But most of the time, it helps me stay a little bit more positive. Oh no, you guys are getting out. But anyways, the reason for me bringing up this whole like demeanor and good or optimistic approach to YouTube, to put it mildly, is because, as a lot of you guys know, I've been kind of busy lately. And I've been uploading a lot of pre-recorded stuff. I've been doing I've not been putting as much effort into videos as I've been wanting to, which I think is something that really needs to change, but that's because I have been moving. And that's not something that you just do in one day, folks. That stuff takes time. And actually, I've not only just been moving, I've been graduating from school, meaning that I'm actually now a quote-unquote free man. I'm also an unpaid man who doesn't have a job yet and who needs to get one. It's the whole trouble and reality of just being adult that kind of collapsed on me like this last month or so. There we go, exploring a little bit more of the map. Isn't that nice? I remember always having trouble like actually getting these in the normal game, or when, you know, I was playing normally, I could never find them. So I just run around blindly. But anyways, all the moving stuff is actually something that I'm done with now. I've completely moved into my own place and now I just need to find a job. And that's something that I will be working on, but don't worry, I have like a whole saving up thing, so it's not like I'm in extremely dire situation when it's like financial stuff. I can still support myself for quite a while before I need to go beg my parents on my knees and hope to God that they'll take me back home. But the thing that a lot of you guys might not know about Denmark is the fact that when you're studying, or when you're like a young person studying at school or college or something, you can get a lot nicer apartments. They're actually apartments specifically made for people who are studying, and they're a lot nicer than the ones that people who aren't studying can usually afford. Meaning that the apartment that I've been moving into now is sort of a downgrade. Remember how in the last one, or in the last apartment, I could scream and yell to my absolute heart's content because it was a giant concrete building, no one in like 3 miles radius could hear me and nobody cared. Well, see, that thing is that I still moved into a nice apartment, I still found a nice place to live, and you know, I'm kinda happy here. But I'm also getting a little bit homesick, and I'm reminded a little bit of the shyness that sort of resides in my personality, because even though I do like being excited, then I'm a very shy person. And if there was anything that I would hate in an apartment or when moving into an apartment complex, which with much thinner walls, would be to receive like a noise complaint, or for my neighbor to come knocking saying that I've been keeping them up. That sort of stuff like terrifies me. I hate the idea of people being able to potentially... Oh! Ow! Holy crap, there's a treasury of these around here. There are a lot of chickens too, so I mean, it explains it. I am gonna combine you guys. Come on. Come on. Breed by eating your own poop or something like that. Oh. Oh, oh. Ow! Wait, do you guys get feral just because of that? Oh, I think they do. I might have to invest in a plort collector. You know what, you guys stay in there. I'll feed the... Don't worry about it, I'll feed the mints tomorrow. I love that sound. That's one of the most satisfying things when you also got like a fully upgraded one and you can just stand there for ages. I mean, it can both be tedious and satisfying, but I think it's mostly satisfying. But anyway, to return to the topic, then, you know, I'm sure that people, you know, wouldn't even mind. That's something that I think about a lot. People would probably not even mind. It's probably just me being paranoid. I mean, as long as I respect the times that I was given when I moved in, which means that I can, like, I guess be as loud as I want until, like, 10 o'clock or something. Then, I mean, I'll be good, probably. Just as long as I don't scream like a maniac, I'll be good. But just that fear and that, like, absolute shy personality trait, I guess, I have, it just makes it so hard for me to feel comfortable in my own recording space. Which sounds sad, and I guess it kinda is, because, you know, I've kinda come to the realization that, you know, I'm the only thing really standing in the way of me getting progress. How do I get you? I never understood how I got you. You're very cute though. But I mean, I'm not saying it intentionally to like try and make you guys sad or maybe even a bit cringy, because that can sound weird or like just stupidly awkward in some way, but I'm saying it because, you know, I've been beginning opening up a lot on the channel, and well, I've done that a lot from the beginning, and it's something that people seem to like a lot, and I feel like it creates this closer connection between us that, you know, as I keep mentioning, it makes us feel a little bit closer. So, you know, I like being a little bit more transparent with you guys about what's going on and why I might sound a little bit off or maybe even a little bit stressed in some of my videos. And that's because I am a little uncomfortable in this recording space. Not necessarily because there's anything wrong with the recording space, just because my feelings towards it. Or my personality is like, I don't know, it's working against itself. Gosh, I don't remember where to get the next key. You know what, I'm just gonna sleep until my farm starts making profit and I can unlock some of the other areas, because that's the only way I remember how to progress, kinda. Yeah, I was right. I think this is... oh wait, yeah. Might as well get as much food as I want, because I think this is a pink one as well. Pretty sure. And I actually don't even think this one leads to or gives another key. I think this one makes a portal that leads to a place where I can get another key. I mean, they had to straighten out gameplay some way, right? Oh no, this one is a cat one. I thought it was a pink one. Hey, nice, stupid. Are you gonna die in front of me? Hold on, this is an experiment. This is either gonna be very cute or very sad. You don't get any food. Not what I expected to happen, but I mean, that was also very, very sad. Definitely reached my quota of sadness. You know, picking up poo wouldn't actually be that bad of a job if it was all like just these wonderful crystals. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I bet they don't smell. I bet plorts don't smell. Might sound like they smell, but they don't look like it. But anyway, since I've already covered the fact that I am a little bit socially anxious when it comes to that sort of stuff, then I am gonna have to ask you guys to stay with me for a little bit. Because what I'm going to do in order to actually make myself feel more comfortable in my own skin or in my own home when I'm recording... Oh, you're gonna blow, are you? There you go. Is that I'm going to have to soundproof the place. And I mean, or not soundproof, maybe just sound insulate or sound absorb or something, so I can, I don't know, at least feel like I'm bothering my neighbor less. That would make me feel really good. There we go. Easy, yeah, that's a key, that's the key I wanted. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of soundproof the place a little bit, or at least make my little corner of this apartment where I sit and record and stuff, make it like a little booth or cubicle or something where I don't, or where I can put up some sound insulation and stuff, so my voice first of all doesn't sound as echoey, and second, so the neighbors don't have to hear it. Hopefully. But as many of you guys who, well, you guys probably might not know, but if you've ever tried sound insulating or soundproofing your room for some reason, I don't know if you're a freaking crafty handyman or something, then you know that that business isn't really something that is very possible or very easy to do as a person who doesn't have a lot of like a lot of money to work with, and to someone who isn't, you know, themselves really crafty or good with woodwork or any sort of stuff like that. Soundproofing is expensive, and while you can make DIY projects yourself, then you need like an entire garage of tools and stuff. I mean, I might have been able to make it in woodwork, like just because of the classes I've had in high school, but I still don't have any of the equipment or the place to work with that sort of stuff. Basically meaning that whatever solution that I'll find to this problem, or whatever like way I'll actually, like, I don't know, try to make the place more comfortable for myself, that is gonna have to take some time. So that's why, I guess that's the point of this video. I want to ask you guys to stick with me for a little bit, because what this is probably going to feel like is it's going to feel like I'm taking a few steps back as a creator. Or at the very least as a commentator, I'm gonna feel probably less professional and probably more stressed. And who knows, I might have to keep up this sort of ASMR-y charade for a little bit as well. With a lot of cutting and a lot of, you know, just a lot of different safety nets to make me, or to make the content feel at least somewhat normal. I need to either find the radioactive slime, or, well, yeah, you too. I guess I could get some groceries and try to feed you. Don't remember what you gave me though. Oh, this is it. I believe the radioactive slime are gonna fly out at any moment. Yeah, there we are. You guys give good gold. In here, I think we'll find crystal though. Or the crystal slime. They're also very nice, but they're also very dangerous. I'm just finding a lot of very dangerous, not very nice slimes at the moment. But they're the ones that give best. Gotta grind for that money, Ubu. I'm so used to playing Minecraft as well, so as soon as it just gets the littlest bit like dark outside, I'll start heading back home for no reason. This world's actually very pretty, and there's some special slime that you can find if you go outside at night. But, you know, I feel more comfy back at the ranch. But yeah, as a commentator, it's at least going to feel like I'm taking a few steps back. Because, you know, well, yeah, I'll be a lot less uncomfortable, or a lot more uncomfortable in my skin. And you know, I've been recording for so long now, and I've gotten so used to recording that it's weird. It's weird going back to being so nervous about recording again. Because I just gotten so comfortable with it. Like, I could almost sit down and feel like I could record freaking anything, at least decently. Where back in the past, I would only be able to, like, record specific games or something in order for me to be perfectly comfortable. But now it feels weird, and also strangely familiar to be in this mindset again, I guess. It's not that I like it. I want to get away from it as quickly as possible, and that's also why I'm working on solutions right now. But before we end off, I just want to create one last corral with these dudes. There we go, go in there. Stay away from me, I don't care. Just take all this and go away. Oh no, they're morphing. Oh no. Oh no, why did I put so many in one? Look at that mess. Who would want to go in there and feed them? Would you hand feed those guys? They're radioactive, very spiky, and they spin around. I don't think anyone would. Look at me being all rich and fancy. I'm making a living as a slime rancher and it's only been about 1.5 hours. Probably doesn't feel like it because this video is gonna need a heck ton of cutting. And then one last sleep before we'll head off to the next morning, but that might be in the next episode, or I don't know, maybe never. Maybe Beatrice will never wake from her sleep. Or maybe she'll just go outside and look at the moon or sun one last time. That's cool too. But anyways peeps, that's all I got for this episode. I'm sorry, I probably didn't even get a one coherent thought through because I've been taking such like long vocal breaks or like long breaks between every time I spoke. So it all probably sounds like it doesn't have any sort of silver lining, it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. But you know, I just wanted to record today. I just wanted to get something like out of the way because it's been a while since I've recorded and it's an entirely new space. So I felt like, you know, I needed to break that first wall. I needed to break through it fast. So, you know, just at least get into like getting comfortable with this space as quickly as possible. But yes, my voice might sound like this for a while. Either one being very like, I don't know, stressed, or the second being very silent or at the same time echoey because this room is also less, or it's more echoey than the last one, which hopefully a bunch of that noise cancelling will fix. But yes, I know that I am the primary problem behind this, and I'm sorry, it's just a bunch of issues that, you know, I want to get out of the way and I want to fix it as quick as possible, because what's so important to like being a YouTuber and being much more like an enthusiastic YouTuber and an optimistic YouTuber, then you need to also be in an optimistic mindset, and if I feel so paranoid or uncomfortable every time I record, then it's just not fun for anyone. So I'm sorry if I might, or if I might be cutting, or if I might still like not be going absolutely up to par when it comes to video quality. It might still have to stay like that for a while, but trust me, I promise you and myself that I'll get back into the swing of things as soon as possible. But anyways, if you watched this nightmare to the very end and you actually somehow enjoyed watching me ramble, then no, thank you. Thank you for enjoying this. I'm happy that I can be so transparent on the channel. I've been receiving a ton of feedback, by the way, and a ton of people have been talking to me. They've been writing me. They've even been writing me over email, thanking me for like, especially for the Project Arrhythmia video. I've been getting so much positive support, and I'm sorry that I haven't been like answering comments. That's something that I will literally sit and binge and do, like, or at least respond to almost every comment. That is something that I will get to doing. That there's no excuse for. I'm gonna get to that as soon as possible. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.